Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Hey everyone, welcome to another Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet. This is Matt Connerton from IPMNation.com, bringing you another week of new music. I think everything we're playing this week is really recent. Winter is usually a good time as winter winds down to find new music. A lot of artists concentrate on recording instead of being out and touring. Not everybody, though. There's always great live music out there that you can find, too. But it does seem like winter is the most productive time in terms of studio recordings being released. And so we've got another week of great New Hampshire-based musicians with brand new stuff. We're going to start out with, this is a project I really like a lot. It's kind of a lo-fi recording, according to what I read online. These are actually just demos, but they still sound great, and I really like the tunes. We might actually bookend the show this week with this particular artist because I really like them so much. But the project is called The Mild Revolution. The song is called There's the Door, and I really love this a lot. So we're going to play this to open up this week's Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet.
If you're gonna run, child, there's the door. I don't want you coming around here no more. And if you want the truth, babe, think I probably owe ya this one. But it's only gonna be this one. If you wanna run, child, there's the door. I'll let you have a head start. But if you wanna stay here, then you should stay. I don't wanna leave either, babe. Best make it easy on us now, like a band-aid, make it quick. Best kick out down the dusty road. What did I say about making it quick? So if you're gonna run, child, there's the door. I'm not one to sit around and mourn. But if you want the truth, babe, think I probably owe you this one. But it's only gonna be this one. Closing all the curtains, nailing up the door. Nobody lives here anymore. Nobody lives here anymore. Best make it easy on us now, like a band-aid, make it quick. Let's kick out down the dusty road. What did I say about making it quick?
That is The Mild Revolution. I keep having to remind myself it's The Mild Revolution because years ago on Local Outbreak, I interviewed a band called A Minor Revolution. So this is The Mild Revolution, track called There's the Door. Speaking of years ago, it might be a good time to remind you that you can get access to the full archive of Local Outbreak at ipmnation.com/Local Outbreak, and all the interviews are there alphabetically for you to peruse and enjoy at your leisure. ipmnation.com/Local Outbreak. Next up on this week's show, this is a project called Bosey Joe. I don't know if it's Bosey or Bosey, Bosey, Joe, Joe, of course. And this is called Something Bigger, next on Local Outbreak.
love's a source too forceful for you to stay, to play. To get something bigger than we can imagine. Something bigger than we can imagine. You went down the stream, you're looking to clean again. You went down in that dream. Gleam again. Oh, gleam again. Gleam again. Oh, gleam again. Oh,
Pretty interesting project, right? Bosie Joe with Something Bigger. Next, this is singer-songwriter Tammy Jan. And Jan is with two N's, by the way. Tammy Jan. And this is called Vagrancy. Some more brand new stuff next on this week's Local Outbreak.
Whispers of her movements are luring you, and she dazzles and sparkles in a dress of blue. You're falling for the piercing green of her eyes as you move with a hypnotic dance of her tides. Calling and see the mist from her breath. There is no way to know how much strength you have left. You can't help but be lost in the waves of her hair. She's pulling you down and you are unaware. She'll ramble and wander, a spirit set free. You're being taunted to take a dark journey. Vagrancy, you're a gypsy. A kiss of brine. It's all a part of her loving and grand design. While losing your breath, caught up in her undertow, you relax your muscles to match her ebb and flow. The sky above is glowing in a rainbow of colors, and you're resting at peace in the arms of a mother. The moon slowly rises to chase the sun into the sea, and she beckons you to sleep in her world of the deep. She'll ramble and wander, a spirit set free. You're being taunted to take a dark journey. Vagrancy, you're a gypsy.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet and IPM Nation. Matt Connerton from IPMNation.com here with you. And next up on the show, this is a band called The Addicts, Attics. Addicts are creepy. So are basements, in my experience. But this is a great project, not creepy at all. So this is The Addicts, and this is a track called A New Way of Being. Next up on this week's Local Outbreak.
Try and break my own bone.
shape I have taken. Can't break the facts I've distorted. Remake the roads I've misshapen. Notice the afternoon light creeping away like a bird. Worried about what comes next. Shaking myself into fervor. Recognize I'm just a baby. Shadow of who I have been. Shifting and scrubbing, erasing. Wallowing in this new skin. Searching for something to believe in. A new way of knowing old truths. I remember a system of being, but somehow I lost the proof. Inside I can feel subtle shifting, erasing what I used to be. Ride out the road like a cowboy, despite all the evidence I see. Recognize I'm just a baby, a shadow of who I have been. Shifting and scrubbing, erasing. Wallowing in this new skin. Watching the birds from the bridge. Thinking of new ways to live. Reconsidering my options. Washing out all of the toxins. Notice some calm in the morning. There's always hope in the dawn. Everyone knows this is fleeting. We're here for a moment, then gone.
That was the Addicts with A New Way of Being, and before that we heard Tammy Jan with Vagrancy. Next, here's a project we've definitely featured on the show before that people in the area will know, but they've got a brand new collection of songs available now on Bandcamp. This is Time Out Timmy, some great local punk rock from New Hampshire, and this is called Artery, next on Local Outbreak.
Got me mesmerized by your eyes, got me under a spell.
That was Artery from Time Out Timmy. Next, this is a really fun project. So it's called Fill in the Blank, but here's how it's spelled. First of all, it's in all caps. I just want you to know in case you're looking for them online. In all caps, and it's spelled PHIL-IN-THE-BLANK. Fill in the blank. And this is called, well, you know that some of you might know this book. There's Stephen Covey has a book called 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This is called Habits of Highly Defective People by Fill in the Blank. Like I said, this is a fun track. Next, right here on Local Outbreak.
Blame all your problems on your parents, your lousy neighborhood, your boy or girlfriend, the government, or something or somebody else. Be a victim. Take no responsibility for your life. Act like an animal. If you're hungry, eat. If someone yells at you, yell back. If you feel like doing something you know is wrong, do it anyway. Begin with no end in mind. Don't have a plan, avoid goals at all costs. Never think about tomorrow. Why worry about the consequences of your actions? Live for the moment. Sleep around, get wasted and party on. For tomorrow we die. Sleep around, get wasted and party on. For tomorrow we die. Put first things last, whatever is the most important in your life. Don't do it until you have spent sufficient time watching reruns. Talking endlessly on the phone, surfing the net, and lounging around. Make sure that things that don't matter always come before things that do. Think, win, lose. See life as a vicious competition. Your friends are out to get you, so you'd better get them first. Don't let anyone else succeed at anything. Because remember, if they win, you lose. If it looks like you're gonna lose, however, make sure you drag that sucker down with you. Speak first to talk, then pretend to listen. You were born with a mouth, so use it. Make sure you talk a lot. Always express your side of the story first. Once you're sure everyone understands your views, then pretend to listen by nodding and saying, Or if you really want their opinion, give it to them. Don't cooperate, let's face it. Other people are weird because they're different from you, so why try to get along with them? Teamwork is for the dog. Since you always have the best ideas, you are better off doing everything by yourself. Be your own island, wear yourself out. Be so busy with life that you never take time to renew or improve yourself. Never study, don't learn anything new. Avoid exercise like the plague. And for heaven's sake, stay away from good books, nature, or anything else that may inspire you. Just stay away. As you can see, the habits listed above are recipes for disaster. Yet many of us indulge them regularly, included and given this. It's no wonder that life can really suck at times. And given this, it's no wonder that life can really suck at times. Suck at times. Suck at times. Suck at times.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
This is Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet and IPM Nation. Matt Connerton here with you. Let's keep it going. This is a band called Alton Video. I suspect they're from Alton. Alton Video, interesting name. And the song is called Mirror, next on Local Outbreak. That was Mirror from Alton Video, and before that we heard Fill in the Blank with Habits of Highly Defective People. Next, this is a project simply called Tristan, and the song is Sour and Sweet.
I can't breathe when you're around. It's alright. I'm homebound. Looking at the facts, count me twice around. Staring at the backseat, swinging minivan hop the weekend. It's all for the change, the loss that we all want in. Count me in. I can't be all you need. Rose water, sour sweet. I can't breathe when you look at me. Softly speak.
That's Sour and Sweet by Tristan. Let's keep it moving. Next on Local Outbreak, here's a very interesting and different project. It's called Early Winter, which is one word, all lowercase, if you're looking for them online, Early Winter. And this is called You Are the Big Bang. Next on Local Outbreak.
And other astronomers either say there was a primordial explosion, an enormous bang millions of years ago, billions of years ago, which flung all the galaxies into space. Well, let's take that just for the sake of argument and say that was the way it happened. And you and I, sitting here in this room, as complicated human beings, are way, way out on the fringe of that bang. We're the complicated little patterns on the end of it. Very interesting. But so we define ourselves as being only that. If you think that you are only inside your skin, you define yourself as one very complicated little curlicue, way out on the edge of that explosion, way out in space and way out in time. Billions of years ago, you were a big bang. But now you're a complicated human being. And then we cut ourselves off like this and don't feel that we're still the Big Bang. But you are. You are the Big Bang, the original force of the universe coming on as whoever you are. See, when I meet you, I see not just what you define yourself as, Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so. I see every one of you as the primordial energy of the universe coming on at me in this particular way. And so what I would call a kind of a basic problem we've got to go through first is to understand that there are no such things as things. That is to say, separate things or separate events. And if you can understand this, you're going to have no further problems. See, the physical world is wiggle. The clouds, mountains, trees, people are all wiggle. And only when human beings get working at things, they build buildings in straight lines and try and make out that the world isn't really wiggling. But here are we sitting in this room all built on straight lines, but each one of us is as wiggly as all get out. When you want to get control of something that wiggles, it's pretty difficult, isn't it? You try and pick up a fish in your hands and the fish is wiggly and it slips out. What do you do to get hold of the fish? You use a net. And so the net is the basic thing we have for getting hold of the wiggly world. And so if you want to get hold of this wiggle, you've got to put a net over it. And I can number the holes in a net. So many holes up, so many holes across. And if I can number these holes, I can count exactly where each wiggle is in terms of a hole in that net. And that's the beginning of calculus, the art of measuring the world. But in order to do that, I've got to break up the wiggle into bits. And I've got to call this a specific bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle, and this the next bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle. And so these bits are things or events. Bits of wiggles, which I mark out in order to talk about the wiggle, in order to measure it, and therefore in order to control it. But in nature, in fact, in the physical world, the wiggle isn't bitted. Like you don't get a cut-up fryer out of an egg.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
This is Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet and IPM Nation. Matt Connerton here with you. All right, we are almost out of time, but I got two more things I want to get in really quickly. So one of them is this guy, everything he does is awesome. This is Brad Marino, and this is called Broken Record right here on Local Outbreak. Some brand new stuff from Brad Marino.
She's my broken record, baby, and it's worth me
That's Brad Marino with Broken Record on this week's Local Outbreak. Before that, we heard Early Winter with You Are the Big Bang. And finally, as promised, and I got to do this quick because we're almost out of time, but one more track from The Mild Revolution. I really like this project a lot. This is called Better With Age to close out this week's Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet.
Got better with age. Your imprint deepens every day. But I am happier this way. I think you get better with age. So you stay through the sickness. Will you stay through the hell? I don't remember what it was like when I didn't need your help. But just so you and I are on the same page, I think you get better with age. So tell me who made you this way? Go ahead, point them out to me. Who do I gotta thank? To all the men that didn't see what I know today, is that you got better with age. You get better with age. Your imprint deepens every day. But just so you and I are on the same page, I think you get better with age.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.